In this video, I will introduce the installation of the Panasonic Electronic 721. First, let me introduce its main components: front panel, back panel, lock body. The lock body can be left or right-sided, which is changeable. The two tabs are lifted such that the latch bolt can be turned. Then, we adjust the direction switching screw. This is the direction switching screw which faces the interior side of your door. Here, look, it's hollow and hard to turn. And at the other side, this can be rotated, and it's the exterior side of your door. The first step is to install the lock body. After the lock body is fixed, we'll install the multi-cylinder. Install the multi-cylinder. After installing the multi-cylinder, we test whether the key works. Next is the installation of the front panel. The front panel handle is adjustable. When the slider is pulled down, the handle can be turned. You can rotate it either to the left or to the right to make adjustment. Before assembly, we need to put the spring into this hole, which is a necessary step. Then, here is the square spindle in the exterior side of the door. We need to connect the power cord to that from the lock body. The square spindle should be inserted into the corresponding hole in the lock body below. Then we secure the front panel. To secure the front panel, we need to use the rear cover. Insert the cord in it and find the two holes. Then screw them. When screwing, we need to make the rear cover contact tightly against the surface below, and ensure the square spindle hole and the hole for the deadbolt square spindle in the right positions. Finally, we screw the rear cover tightly. And at this time, we will insert the deadbolt square spindle. We can simply test it. Then install the rear panel. The handle on the back panel are also adjustable. We need to pull this down to turn it. There's a knob on the handle to prevent the peephole from opening. When it is not in use, it's at the off position. When it is used, the door cannot be opened from outside. So attention should be paid to this. Then, before its installation, we still need to put this spring into the handle. It's a flexible connection. Then, put the square spindle in. Then, let's connect the cords. Then, tuck the extra wire into the lock case. Leaving a short segment outside the lock case is alright, which can be covered under the back panel. The square spindle hole should be inserted into the square spindle hole in the lock body, and the deadbolt knob should be aligned with the square spindle below. Then, put the back panel forward. Fasten with the screws, 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom. Then attach the back panel. Then install the batteries. The initial password is 123456. Upon arrival, any fingerprint can unlock the lock. To register your own fingerprint, the first step is to press the Set button behind. Next, we enter the initial password. Then just follow voice prompts to operate. Input the unlock information and the administrator's fingerprint. OK, the entry was successful. If we completed it, we can just quit. To enter the system, you can press like this, or you can use the shortcut key by pressing the return key, then the OK key. You can also enter this system. When the slide cover is not open, the screen of the Panasonic electronic lock 71 will not turn on, which is helpful for battery life. After opening the cover, we can use the shortcut keys to enter the system. Press the return key and the OK key. Then use the administrator's fingerprint to open it. Now input the administrator's information to register this lock. Enter the initial password. Enter the unlocking information and enter the administrator. The fingerprint was recorded twice. Then do the same to add a password. Just enter the password you want. This is how the password was registered. To enter the card, you need to repeat the same procedure. Just bring the card close to this sensing area. Exit when everything is done.